Okay, ladies, today we are on, ladies and gentlemen, I should say, we are on page 3, number 4. We're going to start with that alto line. Everybody with me? Raise your hand if you can tell me what the key is today. Julia? F. And raise your hand. Look at the alto line. Remember, the alto line is that bottom line down there. Here's number 4. We're looking at the alto line right here. We're in the key of F. So what are we starting on today, Macy? No, the alto line. Look at the alto line. Do. Very good. Okay, so Macy started out looking here because that's where she's used to looking. But remember, we're down here on that alto line today. Okay? All right, let's all chant it. We're in 3/4 times. So I'm going to give you 2 measures before we start. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chanting. Ready, go. Do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, ti, do, do. Now, normally when we get to the end of this line on number 4, we would see, oh look, there's just a regular bar line at the end, okay? And we would go down to the next alto line and continue until we came to this double bar line. And in music, double bar line is just basically, it's like a stop sign. It tells us we're at the end, okay? So normally we would go all the way to the double bar line, but today we're just gonna do this first line, okay? We're not gonna move on to the second line yet, okay? So here we go. Let's do the soprano line now. So we're still in the key of F. Macy told us earlier that soprano line starts on so, right? So here we go. Ready? 1 and ready, go. So, so, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, so, 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 fa, mi, re. Look at your music. Mi, re, do, do. Excellent job. Now let's sing our birthday chord.
Can I fix my shoe now?
No, after we're done with sight reading. Ready? And. Alto, let's sing just your part. Ready? It starts on what? Ready, sing. Do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, re, do, ti, do, re, mi, re, do, ti, do, ti, do, do. Excellent job. Now sopranos, it's your turn. All right, you start on so. Do, mi, so. Sing your starting pitch. So, ready, and sing. So, so, fa, mi, fa, so, 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 fa, mi, do, do. Good job, sopranos. Now that first measure, we had some people that forgot to sing a so again on that repeated note. You fixed it real quick though, and then the second time you had it, you nailed it. You sang that repeated so perfectly. So good job. You fixed your mistake. That's a really big deal. Okay. So now let's sing them together. Sing the record chord one more time and. Do, mi, so, mi, do, so, so. 1 and ready, sing. Good, now one thing that I want to make sure that I nip in the bud right now. Whenever we are about to start, you're gonna hold your starting pitch all the way up until the beat right before you come in, okay? Do not get in the habit of having a big gap between when we sing our starting pitches and when we actually start singing. Why is that dangerous when you're sight reading to do that? Aaliyah? That's exactly right. You can forget the note that you're supposed to be singing and what it sounds like. That's when we hold it all the way through. So, because then we have the ability to just come right back in on the note we were just singing, okay? And then we will be so much more accurate throughout the whole thing, okay? So today we had a big gap and I was worried and it started off a little rough. You settled into it, so I let you keep going. But in the future, if I have that big gap, I'm not even gonna let you start. We're gonna stop and we're gonna do that again because that's a really important thing that I want us to make sure that it's a habit. It's something we do every single time because it's gonna help us to be successful. So why wouldn't we do it, right? Okay, it needs to be something that we automatically do. We don't even think about it. We're holding that note all the way up until it's time to go. All right, yes ma'am. Yeah, hang on just a second. Okay, good job guys. You can put that away for today.